when this all started, I had never heard of anyone in their 30s with 2 little kids that had brain cancer and was gonna have brain surgery. And we were scouring the internet just trying to see any example of someone who's come out on the other side and have things be okay.
I've learned a lot about my wife. She's much stronger and tougher than she might put on for a lot of people. I think from where she started, as she mentioned, not being able to walk up the stairs, not being able to pick up our kids, to now saying I can do all this and I'm gonna train for something big, for something challenging.
Yeah, this was the interim between recovering from surgery and waiting for my pathology. And it was totally disorienting from being a very active, thankfully able-bodied person to then not recognize your body or the ability of things that you used to be able to do. And it's really hard not to think of worst case scenarios when you're waiting on pathology of a brain tumor. And my mom has been right with us this entire time and a huge part of my healing journey. And I think she was starting to pick up on a little bit of the hopelessness creeping in. And she is loving, but tough loving, and has always kind of been that way. And she came over and she's like, I know you're not a runner, because a lot of my families are runners. And she's like, but I think having a goal would be important right now. I had Mary Free Bed at Home come out, I think, shortly after. And I remember at the time just feeling desperate to have someone come tell me, like, what can I do? Like, what should I be doing? Should I be trying to go up and down the stairs? Should I be trying to push myself for rest?
Before I do any testing or any measuring of anything, I sit down with them and after I get the basic history and ask what their goals are, because I really want to tailor the therapy to what they want to accomplish. I'm here to support them.
My 3 goals were I wanted to return to my power Pilates class, I wanted to be able to ski with my son, and I wanted to be able to go for a bike ride. And at the time, I really didn't know if those things would be possible again.
I actually picked her up at her home, was able to drive her to the Y because she couldn't drive at the time, and be able to kind of really reintroduce her into that physical component to her life with exercise. I definitely noticed after she started getting back into some of the activities that she had done prior and was unsure about, there definitely was more of a confidence and an excitement about being able to return to those activities and less worry about, am I gonna cause any damage or hurt anything?
I thought it was ambitious, but I was excited about it. I think I knew it was something that after this diagnosis and the surgery, it kind of took on a whole new meaning and has been something to, pin some hope and something to look forward to. I think it's been really inspiring to watch.
I mean, that's half of why we do all the events we do, because we want people to be able to achieve something they didn't think was possible. These are health and wellness events at their core. We want people getting out, we want them being active, but it's also stories of resilience. Somebody like her who can come out and go through such a harrowing, difficult experience, not know where her health's gonna be, not know what her life's gonna look like, but then have that goal to be able to set.
Hey gang.
Hi.
Pretty remarkable to think that she's going to be able to ride a bike for 80 miles. So I think just being able to take part in that and seeing her finish is the goal.
This is still really new. I know there's a journey ahead. This is something I'll be living with my whole life. And I think it was so scary and I was so sick and I felt so like I couldn't do the things I wanted to do. And at those times it was so hard. And the fact that I've come out the other side and can move my body in the way I want to, that I can ride a bike and do these things, I just feel this immense gratitude. And I just want to be able to continue doing those things. And not every moment is perfect. There's still moments I'm really mad or, scared or upset. And there's more dark times and will continue to be dark times. I think prior to having cancer, we're so afraid of that word. No one wants that. And you almost like you don't even want to say the word. And now it's like, no, like I have that. Many people do, and you can still live full lives. And again, it's early for me. But yeah, it feels like a story of resilience, which feels good.